Hello and welcome. This is your friendly neighborhood winemaker. Today, I'm going to be working on some Sycamore. As you can see, I already have him marked up and ready to go. But today, I'd like to talk about music and wands. You see, as I've been working on wands all these years, I have found that certain wand woods like certain kinds of music. Working on the maple earlier, they liked AC/DC. The black walnut, they liked Flogging Molly this year. And oh boy, did they ever like Flogging Molly. But let's get it up to speed and let's talk a little more about it. So, I've just noticed that woods, let's see here, this way here, they just tend to not give me as much trouble if music's playing. At the same time, however, if it's not the right music, they tend to fight me more. And it's just one of those things. I guess just they're wands and humans, or wands share a lot of the same traits as humans, is that we like music. We might not like all music types. Some people like some types, some people like others. But we all like music, just like wands. Wands like music, apparently. Now, I grew up in a home where my dad only allowed classical music to be played. So I grew up on Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. He wasn't a big Mozart fan. I grew to like Vivaldi. My dad wasn't. He liked it. Wasn't his thing. Um, and then I got my own radio and I started listening to the other radio channels. And I wound up liking, or I still do, I guess what's called college rock now. Like that tends to be what I guess it's called. Um, but yeah, I grew up liking college rock, got into techno, Fatboy Slim, Prodigy, Paul Oakenfold. Um, yeah, those, and I still like techno today. Um, yeah, I've just noticed that as I work on these wands, if I don't have the right music, they tend to fight me more. And now, most wood types that I work on, they prefer one style of music. Like, again, maple, they like AC/DC. And that's just been their thing for several years now. And granted, I like AC/DC. It gets a little monotonous when you heard Back in Black, you know, every year. There are some woods, however, that are very, very finicky. That it will take I might be able to knock out a few wands on one music channel or genre. But then I go for the fifth wand or even sooner, and they want to fight. So I gotta spend time fighting, trying to find another channel or genre that they like. And it's a little tedious, but that's okay. We, just like humans, we like music. We may not like all the same kinds of music, but we like music, and our tastes change from time to time. And that's okay. So, I haven't found what music these Sycamore ones like yet, but I'm sure I'll find it eventually. And it'll be alright. Just as long as the channel has enough songs in that genre. Because I had Flogging Molly as a channel for the Black Walnut, and I lost track of the number of times I heard What to Do with a Drunken Sailor. And all I know is I never want to see a drunken sailor. Ever. But that's okay. Again, at least it's done. I can move on to another channel. Except if, and this does happen, is that so sometimes a lot of, or several ones will like the same music over and over. Like if I get finished with Sycamore and whatever music's playing for Sycamore, that whatever wood I pick next is the same, likes the same music. Okay, it's a little monotonous sometimes, but it'll be okay. One day I wound up with, or over several days, I wound up with the Disney Channel, and the number of times I've heard Let It Go from having to work on two different wood styles and having to listen to Disney show tunes with Let It Go playing. Yeah, I was sick of Let It Go. I just had to. Yeah, you know it's coming. I just had to let it go. But it's okay. Yeah, bad pun. I know. But let's get on with this. There we go. Let's see here. Let's make him a little more rounded today. And I apologize about the light if it changed. Again, I forgot to put a little wedge to hold the door open, and the wind blew it closed. But there we go. So, yeah, I just find it interesting that Wanwoods like different kinds of music, and it's okay. Thus, I get to listen to a lot of different kinds of music. Again, like I said, I like techno. I get, and all that encompasses, I guess, I guess the subgenre would be, or I guess, I don't know, if it is it branched off enough to be its own. Is dubstep, most is more likely liquid dubstep. I like a good bit. And so yeah, it's just an interesting thing. It also makes the day working on wands go by a little bit better because I can help time how well I'm doing. If it takes more than, say, 4 or 5 songs to finish up a wand, I go like, this wand's fighting me a bit. So maybe I need to change music. Because a lot of times, a 3 or 4 minute song, about 3 or 4 of them is about all I need to truly get a wand roughed out, and then I can just start sanding on it, like I'm doing now. So I use it at the time, and without music, this is what you hear is what it'd be like for 6-7 hours. So yeah, I need background noise. Here we go. I do like how as you get a little tighter on coming down to a point, Sycamore shows this beautiful figure. And I'll talk about why I wrap, or my philosophy about the wrapping, but it serves a purpose again to help try and protect the wood a bit such that I don't have to continue sanding. Okay. Now, I would be having music playing right now, but I know the nice copyright people would not like that at all. And I did a video, I think that last year, of a montage of me just showing a full day of working on wands, and I used music in the background, and I paid a service, and I was like, maybe, but don't get me wrong, it worked, but for me it just didn't feel right. So I don't know, maybe I'll get back to it. I don't know, maybe you guys want to see that more. We'll have to see. But we are getting close to being finished with this guy. There we go. I like that. That turned out pretty well. So yeah, music and wands go match up pretty well with how humans like music as well. So we'll call this wand done. Get it unwrapped here. Come on. And here we are. A nice discussion about music. And now we got a finished wand from it. I thank you again. I want to thank you for stopping by as always. And again, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.